What's going on, everybody? It's your man Emmanuel Rutledge, by all means, and today I'm gonna show y'all how to get your legs bigger. Get these big legs. You see it? Get them big legs. You see the cuts. Anyways, so I'm gonna show y'all a few workouts that y'all can do so that y'all can get y'all legs big. All right, and teach y'all some of the mistakes that a lot of people make when they're working out or why their legs don't grow. Alright, so you always want to remember to keep your back straight and to keep your heels on the floor. Also, make sure that your knees are lined up with your toes. So we're going to start with squats. Alright? So when you're doing squats, alright, you don't want to do this right here. Alright? First mistake, not going low enough, alright? So you want to make sure that you're going at least parallel with the floor. Keep your back straight, keep your head up the whole time. It's almost like you're doing the hip thrust, like you're poking your glutes out, keep your back straight. That's parallel to the floor. Back up, alright? Right there, back up. You don't want to be, this is the incorrect way. Bend over like this, alright? That's going to put a lot of strain on your back. You want to keep your back as straight as possible. Let your glutes poke out like you're doing the hip thrust. Down. And you really want to go as low as you possibly can. And up, alright? Low as you possibly can. Back up, alright? So when you go low like that, you're working all of the muscles that are up in here that you usually don't get to work. All the muscles right up in there, getting all the muscles in the glutes and everything, you're working all of that. Because when we sit down a lot of times, we're gonna go about right here, sitting in the chair. So you never really get to work those muscles. So when you come all the way down like this, the weight is always gonna be heavier to get back up because you're not used to working those muscles that are way down here. It's gonna make your legs actually bigger, all right? So always remember, the lower you go, the more up here you work. The less lower you go, right here, you're just working this part of your legs right here, right? Alright, so another thing you can do to get your legs bigger, since we're gonna focus on the muscles that are way up here, it's gonna make our legs big, it's called pulses, alright? You know, like you got a heartbeat, pulse, alright? So what you want to do is, remember, with keeping the back straight, once your feet about shoulder length, alright, come down, right here, bounce. Come up, alright, go down, bounce, come up, okay? So that's what we're going to do. Another thing, whenever you squat, like, in front of me, whenever you squat, okay, some people, they have their legs way out here, and they do this right here. First mistake, my knees are right here, but my toes are right here. You're gonna be out of line, which can cause a lot of hip issues, a lot of knee issues, and a lot of ankle issues because your body is not in line. Whenever you go down, you wanna make sure that your knees are lined up with your toes. Back straight, come up. So even if my toes are way out here, all right, I still want to make sure that my knees where my toes is at. Now, if it's hard for you to get your knees out that far, you need to bring your feet in a little bit closer to where you can boom, boom. Make sure everything is lined up, boom. You don't want your ankles to be in like this, but out, all right? Another workout. It's gonna work mainly on your quads, right up here. It's close leg, all right? Bring your feet close together, remember? You want your knees, you don't want your knees to go out like that. That's how the line, you want your knees to stay right in front of your toes. Boom, up, up, up. See how I'm breathing out when I go up? You always wanna breathe when you're doing your reps. Whenever you're pushing, you want to breathe. If you're pulling, you want to breathe. Pulses. Up. Got that? Another tip, when you're doing close leg, you work in the front of your legs, all right? Boom, work in the front. Whenever you do wide, you working more so the back of your legs, working the back, and mainly the inside of your thighs. So you're going out, sumo squats, boom, up. You're working all of this right here. Feet straight, out. Working mostly this right here. Go ahead and get that leg real quick. Yep. Alright. So next we're gonna go to leg press. Alright. Same thing on leg press. Oh, I forgot one thing. Anytime you do a squat or anything with legs, make sure that you do not come up on your knees. Alright? Make sure that your heels stay flat on the ground. Go down as low as you can, up, alright? Low as you can, up. Keep the heel flat on the ground. Boom. Alright? Same thing with leg press. Once again, we want to get the whole leg. We want to get a full rep. So this is what we're gonna do. Come down, low as you can. Get those knees to your shoulders. Alright. See how my heel's still on the bench? On the platform I'm at? It ain't going anywhere. Up. All the way down. Up. Alright, close leg. Working the front of the leg. Keep that heel down. Up. Up. The key, use lightweight. If you want, point the toes out, go with the inside of the thighs. Boom. All the way down. Remember, keep those knees lined up with the toes. Boom. And then all of these, you can do pulses as well. Just to focus on those muscles at the bottom part of the leg. Straight post. Post leg. You can even point your toes together. Get some room. It's kind of awkward, but knees close. Boom. Alright, there's different ways to do this. I would not recommend this one until you got used to doing it all the other ways first. Alright? Alright, so next, we're gonna do leg curls, leg extensions. Start with the leg extensions first, alright? So, no matter what type of machine you're on, you're going up with your legs. You wanna make sure you can go as high as you can. Hold at the top, try to come down slow. Alright, so what you don't want to do is this right here, alright? So because you're not getting a full rep in, alright? What you want to do is come all the way up as high as you can. Boom. Slow. Down slow. Down slow. Like that, alright? Now, if you want to do a drop set, you don't have to do so. Like let's say I added more weight on here, right? Then I wanted to do 10. Hit 10. Alright. Take some weight off. Hit another 10. Take some weight off. Hit another 10, alright? The only time you really want to go like this is when you're really trying to get a burn and you really want to like burn these legs out. So you're gonna like pretty much go non-stop. So you're really just trying to get 10, 10, and 10. You don't even have to change the weight. You keep the weight the way it is. Take a 5-second to 10-second rest and hit another 10. Boom. Just pumping it out. You're gonna feel that extreme burn, and when you feel that burn, you wanna work through that burn. That's really what's gonna tone your legs up and get your legs cut, all right? So now, any type of leg curl machine, right here, you want to do the same thing. You want to come all the way back to your glutes. Boom. Down slow. Down slow. Down slow. Down slow. Alright. So we got that, and then you can drop set on these as well. Just know that when you drop set, once again, 5 to 10 second rest. on each one. Just try to pump them out, all right? So you'll be right here, boom, boom. It's so light. 10-second, 5-second rest, like that, check, boom. Alright, and that will definitely get those muscles at the back, hamstrings popping, alright? And then the front, get the quads going, alright? You see that boy ain't playing no games. I hope this helps some of y'all out. Let me know. Y'all got any questions? Feel free to ask. Once again, I always remember God first, hell second, because we in this flow of Y'all hold it down.